appropriate promotional song and dance. Share. Twitter. Tweet.
Tweetle, tweetle.
Copy. Time to go open Discord again. Sane. Just excuse me while I place this in all appropriate locales. Can't think of any place else to put it. So there we go. Hello everyone and welcome.
Holy shit, we're live!
God damn it. I'd say that I can't take you anywhere but
But you always take me everywhere you go.
because we're friends. So, hello everyone and welcome to the second installment of our Art for Pride. We're doing this before June because of my kids' school scheduling. So, we came to the decision that we're going to do the lesbian flag next, which begs the question, what monster and what are we going to dress them as? Or dress them in. If you guessed by the title of the video, we picked the Dark Valkyrie for the lesbian flag. And
Quite proud of the choice. It took a while.
yeah, it took longer than I like to admit, but we did come to the decision.
Took about 5 hours.
And a lot of beating head against wall. And then came another problem. What do we dress this character in? Because, I mean, as cool as a Dark Valkyrie's starting design is...
Susan's not that good at drawing armor.
Yeah, no. So I went, what would a Dark Valkyrie wear? While, yes, the answer is whatever they darn well want. I decided I'd do something a little bit unique. Now, you will notice that on this page, on the side where the art references go, there is an image of Sailor Uranus in her transformed state. There is a reason for that. Our lovely Dark Valkyrie lady has decided to rock up to Pride in cosplay.
Because why not?
Yeah. Which is probably not at all that unusual. And who better to dress up as than as Sailor Uranus, one of the classic canonically lesbian anime characters. And I don't care what the first English dub did, it's wrong.
Yeah. No. Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus are gay for each other.
They are not cousins.
Not at all.
You don't say they're cousins and then don't remove the scenes where they go on dates. That does not help.
Not at all. If they're gonna be gay with each other, let them be gay.
Yeah. For those of you who have, to any degree, lived under a rock and not be aware of who on God's greenest earth we are talking about. Welcome to the internet.
Welcome to Susan. She's a big ol' weeb for Sailor Moon.
I think it's pretty, so sue me. But yeah, Sailor Uranus is one of the outer senshi who we don't meet initially. Like the group is established. The Sailor Scouts are established as the inner planets and Jupiter for a good while before these ladies show up.
Yep.
And what's really interesting is when the Sailor Scouts first meet Sailor Uranus, whose civilian name is Haruka, they confuse her for a dude. A very pretty dude, but still a dude. Which, to be fair, Haruka is very androgynous looking. And is probably the tallest of the scouts.
Yeah.
According to the wiki, she's like 5'9".
Which for a Japanese lady
Is big.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting yelled at.
Okay.
What's up, Lon?
In that world, I'm not surprised all the humans look too pretty. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Looks like my grandma needs my help. I'll be back.
Okay. But yeah, and her, but yeah, this, but yeah, according to her wiki entry, they, and this is not a, and when we say this girl is a lesbian, we do not mean she is shipped very often with another female character. I mean, it's canon that she's dating a woman. Did make shouldn't have been when I was actually just saying nice to meet you too. So the reason we're drawing Pride stuff in late May instead of in June is entirely because of my schedule next month. Because it is a disaster. Isn't it Mermaid or something? Yes. Yes, it is. I decided to do Maid May instead for reasons known only to my ADD brain. But yeah, basically working on a lot of mermaids lately. Good morning to you too, Mumsy. Also, autocorrect hates you. Again. Still. Always. And a lot of mermaids lately. I'm gonna be in like the last few days of May, doing a few mermaids uh for pre-recorded that might show up on my right. Basically, I might actually finally use my Instagram for something. Or like the official Instagram for this channel. I might actually use it for something. Now, as I stated before, our lovely lady is going to be in Sailor Uranus cosplay. Fortunately for me, maybe a sea bishop. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. So Sailor Uranus's outfit. Thank God we picked her Senshi form, which is not Haruka's civilian form. There is no accounting for taste on that one. I'm sorry, but I have thoughts about plaid pants. So she's wearing loose fitted boot style heels that come to a point. Now, there is a little bit of there we go. Never seen Sailor Moon before. Um, you really should. It's very much a classic of the magical girl genre and codified a lot of its tropes. Flashbacks. Sailor Moon is very different tonally than than Madoka. You don't have to worry about that. The two are wildly different in terms of tone. Hi, hello. Now we come to the sort of bodice piece, which has How little would... with how little the monster grew. Are those sleeves rolled up? That's just how the sleeves are on the Sailor Uranus outfit. When is the next Monster Hunter video? Funny you should ask, actually. A video where we watch live and react to, also live, the Monster Hunter Rise 3.0 patch digital hub event is gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna start a little bit early so we can... I little wonder how long the cosplay would last. Well, and there's a bow on the back that's gonna kinda sorta poke out. So where is my friend? He's currently helping somebody out at his house, but he will be back with us soon. And right about there. Right about there. Huge shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. Yeah, the shoulder pads on that were dumb. People fight in clothes like that. Well, they're magical girls, so very often they're using energy beam attacks or something like that. I'm not the one who made the show. And could easily grab her. Well, this is one of those, yes, but Sailor Saturn is easily the most physically capable of all of the Senshi, so good luck getting a grip on her and not immediately regretting every life decision you have ever made. It's almost your birthday. Congratulations. Um we are not going for any degree of realism here. This is a monster girl who has decided to do a cosplay. Realism left a long time ago, and we have not been able to find it since. Now, gotta do the wings and the headdress. The wings look like they're coming off the hips. So if I use this, Control C, Control V. Son of a... Up a layer.
Muted. I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Virgin. The question, based on where they start, I think Dark Valkyrie wings start on the hips.
Who licks? Who licks? Mumsy, who licks?
Damn it, Felix. Honestly, considering they're both have fun. Yep.
Yes. Also, I went up and got my mail while my grandma was having me do absolute bullshit.
What did you find?
I got my new Vanguard deck.
Cool. You play Vanguard too? It looks like the wings start on the lower back. But yeah, but I imagine for every Dark Valkyrie, there's a little bit of variance. Like for some, they start down on the hips, for some, lower back, some up on the shoulders. Personal preference, maybe. Basically, what I mean is, I'm gonna take creative license. Origin. Hey, Felix, looks like somebody else in the chat plays too.
Woo! Yep, I just got the Aura Battle Princess deck.
I congratulate you on your ability to say that with a straight face.
Hey, it's a fun deck. It's the Aura Valkyrie deck is the true name of it. Start deck number 5, used by Tamari Seto. Featured nation, Brunt Gate.
Uh-huh.
I like the pimp. Don't feel weird playing this one.
Okay.
Because it's around police girls.
Right. Some wings on the sides of the head. Yeah, that could work. I'll see what I can do with that. Now, this is not me imagining the Sailor Moon character as a monster girl. I would make something completely different for that. This is just a character in some cosplay. Translation or explanation?
Of what?
I think we've accidentally confused poor Bronze.
With what?
Probably everything that just came out of your face hole.
Ah, okay. The Order Battle Princess deck, otherwise known as the Bruntgate Start deck, otherwise known as the Order Valkyrie deck, is a deck based around police girls from the nation of Bruntgate. These police girls are always called Order Battle Princess, their name, and then a color. So, the main leader of the deck is Order Battle Princess Seraph Snow. We have Order Battle Princess Risat Pink, Kirite Blue,
So on and so forth.
so on and so forth. I think the grade 0 is, Ruby Red. The whole deck is based around a new mechanic called Imprison. Basically, your opponent puts a unit down.
You make it go someplace else. Where it can't do anything. How the hell do you remember all those long card names? Considering
I'm looking at
it
him.
just arrived, he probably has the deck sitting right the heck in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
So what do you think, Felix? Should there be little, wing thingamajigs on the boots and the sides of the head? For like a
Sure.
helmet?
Sure.
Cool.
But yes, the whole system of this deck is based on a new mechanic called Imprison, which basically goes, oh, you have a monster on the field? Not anymore, that bitch is mine. He's been naughty.
Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's what the deck is about. You're allowed to giggle. Because yes, all these ladies in here look like they could. Hold on, my Gram's yelling at me.
You're popular today.
So anyway, as I was saying,
Yeah.
they're based around a new set.
Around a new mechanic.
Yeah,
I think
a
I'm
new
gonna.
mechanic
I
called
think I'm
Imprison.
gonna go with just the bottom set of wings that are on the head.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because if he has both, like, these big extremities, like, how do you put on hats? Or shirts? How did you even get this outfit on?
They fold clothes to the top of her head, so it's just like her hair's just poofed out a little, and they probably get some wiggle room.
Right. And the little upper sets could... I think to keep the outfit recognizable, we should probably, like, leave the costume itself alone in terms of visual recognition. if I were drawing the character as a Momono, then sure, I would tweak the design all the way to heck and back.
Right. But this is the Momono wearing the design.
Yeah. The character is in a cosplay. Oh, one thing I forgot. Almost forgot, really. The Dark Valkyrie's shield, i.e., where we're going to put the colors of her flag. And it's going to go right about there. Sort of on her hip. What do you think?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I was thinking like we have the shield on her hip.
Sure.
Because this is where the design for her flag is gonna go. Knee guards, maybe? I mean, nothing. I mean, they aren't. I mean, the design of the shield is a bit too pointy on the bottom end to serve as a knee guard. But that's just my opinion.
And as we all know, your opinion is wrong!
What am I going to do with you?
Play card games with me?
Sure, why not?
Yay.
So it's upside. Yeah, but then you have to worry about the tip stabbing you in the thigh. As cute as they are, heart shapes do not make good knee pads. Unless they are explicitly stated to be made out of some sort of soft material.
What? Why did we have to bring that up, Mumsy? You hush.
I'm not gonna ask.
You.
I said I wasn't gonna ask. Because it was. Mumsy asked why he brought it up. Because it was adorable.
Hmm.
That flag reminds me of the Jub Jub's color. I hadn't thought of that.
Why do we never remember the Jump Jump when she's important?
Uh. I don't know.
Good answer. And Mumsy, you just jinxed yourself.
Today I haven't broken anything. That's comforting. But also disconcerting.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is still the chance for something to break.
Yep.
Oh no, fire alarm. Mumsy.
See, you jinxed yourself.
Okay, now we go up here, the layer where we have nothing going on. So are you going to stick to the Valkyrie's color palette or do her natural coloring like her flag? So what we're going to do is we're going to keep the Valkyrie's coloring in terms of hair, eye, and skin color the same, but the flag colors are going to be on her shield. If that makes any sense.
It makes sense to me.
Okay, cool. Now, canonical Dark Valkyries are, well, as the name suggests, corrupted versions of regular Valkyrie. And by corrupted, we mean corrupted in terms of the universe, by which we mean have acknowledged that they have a libido. Building manager is testing the fire alarms.
Oh, fun.
So, everything's fine. False alarm. But yeah, so Dark Valkyrie tend to be more blunt than their former counterparts.
Hey, you swing a sword pretty good. How good are you or fucking... Excuse the fuck out of you? Exactly. Now get over here.
Basically. Now the chief god, who these ladies all ostensibly serve, did not like that.
Gitchy gitchy goo means that I love you. Said about chicka bow wow. That's what my baby said. Mow mow mow, and my heart started
God damn it,
pumping.
now I'm going to have that earworm all day.
You're welcome.
You can't see it, but I'm flipping you off.
Gitchy gitchy goo means that I love you.
I will reach through this computer and throttle you.
I don't doubt that you have the power, but I'd like to see you try.
One of these days, Chief God will be replaced by the Demon Queen. We're not sure how that's gonna turn out. There was a Q&A from the dev of the world who mentioned that they were a couple generations away from the Demon Lord getting enough energy to fix her typo, as it were. But we're not sure about how that's gonna affect the cosmic hierarchy. We also don't know what the man means by generation. Does he mean how long it takes for the average member of a species to reach maturity and reproduce? Because if so, that is a wildly fluctuating number given how some Momono function. One of the... Yeah, Lescatier did kind of have that happen. Lescatier was so full of problems, that thing gets its own video.
And a video game series.
Yep. Wait, 2. With some of them, it's hard to tell what's where in the timeline. Can't wait to see. Well, we do have I do have an older video about Lescatier from before I picked up my wonderful recording partner. Feel free to check that out. It's probably somewhere in the backlog of videos.
It's been, holy shit, a long time.
Yeah. Well, the Queen of Hearts is, I think, the firstborn of the Demon Lord, and Wonderland isn't technically a kingdom that was overthrown. It's a pocket realm that the Queen of Hearts created for her own amusement. It never was controlled by humans.
Oh, Kira, you are that new? Well then, holy shit, welcome!
I only started watching your videos last night. Right.
Yeah,
But...
it's been...
God damn it. But yeah, we do have a video on Lescatier somewhere in the backlog. Okay, I'm gonna make sure there's no heresy. Well, we're drawing essentially a fallen angel, so... Uncertain. Uncertain heresy noises.
Certain heresy noises.
God damn it, not again. Don't worry, everything's fine here. Nothing to see of interest. Also, my co-host finally talked me into it, but we're going to do a Mass Effect Let's Play.
Yes.
I read the books last week. Didn't realize there was more in the encyclopedia books a couple of months ago. Tried checking YouTube until last night for content. Into the book. Yeah, the books, they're certainly interesting, but there's a lot more information you can find on the wiki. And when I talk about these girls, I try to be as accurate as YouTube's guidelines will let me. Because there are certain things I can't say. Why?
Like about how horny these girls are.
God damn it, Felix.
Like, incredibly.
They're based off of Succubi, Felix. That was gonna be a given.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting everybody else know. horny.
Trying to cheer up my DM and well, the was from last year, but read it myself first. That's very sweet of you. But yeah, according to, if I can find the Q&A where he actually said that,
NK,
kind of.
what you just said very much depends on who the monster girl is, what her relationship with humans is, and there's a lot of factors there. If you're talking about hellhounds, no, that word doesn't exist.
At least not until you're in the relationship with them. Then they are absolute little snuggle bugs.
Yes. But if you're talking about, let's say sea bishops,
yeah,
consent. Consent 20,000 times.
Yeah, it exists to them.
You gotta look at the disposition of the Momono. They will ask, yes, no, maybe so. Maybes are a little loose for Momono.
If you do say that you have a romantic partner you are committed to, they will leave you alone.
Yes. But then if they find out you were lying,
that's a bad time on legs for you. And isn't just yeah. There's a lot of stuff with that world where you look at it and go, yikes.
yeah, there are some things in the Momono world that only exist for horny brain.
Yeah.
Like the tentacle forest.
Hello, darling. Or decide to eat you. Yeah, basically, how a Momono would handle that depends wildly according to species. If you know what species you're dealing with, you can make a safe guess about what you'll be about what might be coming down the pipe for you.
And even then, what we're given in the wiki is a vague overview of the species. The wiki and the books is a vague overview of the species as a whole. Individuality still exists.
Yeah. Wait, tentacle forest? Yes. There is a forest of tentacle plants.
And Mumsy said the testicle forest, which I think is like a Lilim's daydream.
I swear autocorrect hates me. Yeah, that's a mental image I didn't entirely need, but thank you, I guess. But yeah, what we are given in the entries and the wiki is a massive overview of the whole species. Deviations do exist. For example, you could probably find a hellhound that is very, very. What if a portal to the universe opens up in our world? You'd be surprised the number of people who. You wouldn't be surprised at all the number of people who fantasize about that.
Every day. Every day I just hope and pray.
Yeah. Prepare first. I want to go, but prepare first since I'm female. And Alps come in a lot of variety. Yep. I will say this, if the ladies do decide to come to us, as it were, a lot of people would we've all kind of had jokes about what on earth I would get turned into.
Dark Mage.
Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus.
It's what would happen.
And honestly, I'd be fine with it if it meant my eyeballs would stop needing correction. The ladies would probably find our world very interesting because there's way more of us than I assume the population of the Encyclopedia-verse isn't that high in the first place.
Definitely not 7 to nearly 8 billion people.
Yeah. So they show up. Girlfriend would most likely become a hellhound. I pray for your pelvic integrity.
And then Mumsy's like, I think my wife would turn into a Kiki. And I'm like, that's kind of sweet.
That's adorable. The monsters aren't the most ferocious, at least. The way a lot of people headcanon it is hellhounds are very aggressive until they actually successfully bag you. Then they are very affectionate and snuggly.
Your first night's gonna be a wild ride. But after that, best cuddles in the universe.
And she will be ferociously protective of you and yours. My lower body is strong, but I don't think it's that strong. Right. Yeah, there are a lot of discussions on the Encyclopedia Wiki about what everybody would be doing during, like, if they showed up to our world. The general consensus is be cautious and treat the Sabbath like you would Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yep, nope, just nope. Mass-produced adulting sticks would be a common household item.
Not entirely. From what I've been able to ascertain, Momono have a very low reproductive rate.
Yeah, so if every girl's a Momono, what's all the human... And all the human males would live forever, because incubizing.
Yeah.
But whatever human males exist at the time would be the last generation of human males.
Unless us are and
Us? Oh, she admits it!
fuck. Anyway, humans didn't. Well, given the relationship it appears the Order seems to have with humanity and bumping uglies, I'm not surprised there's a population crisis.
Yeah.
Admits what? Oh god, now I have to explain the
No. Bronze, I'm just gonna say that's a personal joke between me and Susan. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it too hard. But yeah, so that assumes, of course, that Momono arriving to the human to our world would not discover that like our world is the solution to their reproductive problem or anything like that.
Yeah, they get here and it's like, oh god, all humans here are incredibly potent. What the shit?
The first generation pops out and some of them are male.
What the fuck is going on? Every Lilum in a 5-mile radius bites their lower lip like,
The poor schmuck they nabbed. Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in danger?
Oh, don't worry, darling, you're not. Your hips? My hips are a part of me, are they?
At least you're good at healing magic. Please don't break me too much.
No promises, darling.
Because our world has no magic, we have no outlet for the magical energies the Momono feed upon.
Yep. So it's all just backed up.
And you also have the. Yeah, there's a lot in the. What is the Momono slash. This lovely lady is a Dark Valkyrie who will be representing the lesbian contingent who decided to show up to the Pride Parade cosplaying as Sailor Uranus.
Because, why not?
Yeah.
And, Susan's a huge Sailor Moon fan.
You're the one who watches it too.
Hey. And?
Why Sailor Uranus? Because she's one of the two canonical lesbian Sailor Scouts. Ah. Yes, in there is only one translation where Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune are cousins. The American one.
Yeah, the 4-Kids dub.
I.e. the dub where somebody didn't think that through. Because they changed when people were talking about their relation, but they didn't change any of the scenes where the two went on dates. Yeah, it's just as horrifying as you think it is. I was honestly expecting an Amazoness for the lesbian. Thought about it, but I kinda like the Dark Valkyrie's aesthetic. Instead of the big long pointy ears, she has little head wing things. I thought they were cute. I hate 4-Kids dubs. They're not that good, are they?
There's something, alright.
Like it's just across the board. That was a poor decision. Yeah, it's just like across the board. That was not a good idea. Some of them, I 100% think they bought the dub rights to them, but didn't watch them first.
Looks at One Piece.
It's like, this will be perfectly fine for children.
Gets to Sanji. Sanji's a habitual smoker. Well, what the fuck do we do now?
What do we do with this one?
Make it a lollipop.
But it's still producing smoke. Photoshop that out.
Gets to Smoker, who has 2 cigars in his mouth. What do we do with this one? Change his name to Chaser and get rid of the cigars.
But he has smoke powers. Where does the smoke come from?
Well, it's still his devil fruit, but it's less smoke, cigar smoke, and more just like fog.
Are we entirely... Holy crap, this one character here has an actual legit gun.
Make it a water gun!
A lot of these people also have guns.
Make them all water guns.
We are not memeing people. That is actually their thought process.
Here's the thing, though. Water guns kind of make sense in the One Piece world to use on devil fruit users.
Because they gain a massive water weakness.
Yep. So I hate that it kind of makes sense.
It's one of those, it makes sense, but why? It's just one of those, this makes sense, but why? Yeah, that's an undead skin. Well...
Valkyries have a dark gray skin tone.
Yeah, this is how the Dark Valkyrie look.
I hate the mission I'm on right now in Mass Effect 3.
Is it one where your character has to do something they don't like thinking about?
No. I'm fighting under a giant anti-air plasma rifle gun.
And praying to God it doesn't decide to have a herky-jerky.
Oh no, it's just, it keeps firing every now and then. So this very dark map gets lit up like fucking Christmas.
Ah.
With shake and everything, and it's just
what
like,
So, normal Valkyries are pretty much exactly what it sounds like on the tin. They are angelic beings chosen by the chief goddess herself to guide very specific heroes.
Yep. And Dark Valkyrie happens when that Valkyrie gets horny.
Well, discovers their libido exists and that they aren't, like, instantaneously smote for indulging in it.
What happens when a regular Valkyrie gets horny? We said the same thing.
What is the supreme deity's pronouns?
Chief Goddess, so...
I mean, it says goddess. It seems to be one of those, like, what the actual deity is because some seem to choose chief god, some chief goddess. It's up to interpretation, I guess. Basically, it's your call what whether it's a god or a goddess in your mind, because it seems to like to shift around. Mana draining effect on god. What's your mana affect weapons? Does that mean it would mana draining effects on god? Well, we know certain Momono have archer kind of aesthetics, and their abilities seem to work just fine on ranged weaponry, so I would assume. Oh, yeah, that's one of those blame the localization. A Cupid with a firearm would be immediately more effective.
Sniper Cupid.
I have drawn one of those.
You've drawn a Sniper Cupid?
Yeah.
Was it in a stream? Did I miss this?
No, it was a commission piece.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, where was I for this?
What if the demon... Doesn't the role of chief god or goddess change to a new one every so often? That one I'm not 100% sure on, so I'm not gonna put anything to it stating it is this way or it is that way, because there's a distinct chance I could be wrong. And I'd hate to have to come back here and do a comment saying, hey, I know in this video I said this, but no. And not because I hate correcting myself, but because I hate for you guys to have to go into the comments to find something that... for full information. Yeah, she would probably be horrified by that. Not you mentioned in an older lore video. Yeah, I think I might have, but then again, unfortunate little pea brain. I don't rightly remember. Now, these ladies have kind of a silvery white hair. Oh my, I did not want to rotate. Apologies for any nausea that just gave anyone. So let's just, what tells me to do? What does she tell me to do? I need to Hoover. Stop breaking the what? Oh dear. Okay, and the wings on these are black because this is a fallen celestial, and those seem to go full edge in terms of aesthetic. Am I wrong? Felix?
What?
Am I wrong that the fallen celestial Momono seem to go like full kind of edgelordy?
No, they go full edge.
I don't think they all do, but a significant chunk just go, hey, I like this aesthetic. New. What was that noise? Nothing any of us need to worry about. Now, time for the fun bit. How do I want to get this flag on her shield?
I just slowly do the color scheme down the shield.
Okay. I ask because I was gonna move it down and then just kind of go from there as like a reference. Oh, don't put the flag on the color using its colors. Invert the normal version. What is Placius? How powerful is the Demon Lord? Considering she was able to put the smackdown on an actual god, probably pretty potent. Like, am I wrong?
No. Her and her husband overthrew the last Demon Lord.
Yeah, together. But yeah, it was definitely very much a curb stomp. And she's been Well, a lot of what the book says is very much hyperbole. Is she actually doing that with her husband all the time 24/7? Probably not. Because again, these people have like lives.
Right.
Son of a overthrowing. Yeah, like she got their she got their respect. Okay. Haha! Nothing was lost.
Oh, good. Yeah, what even was that, if you mind me asking?
Uh, software glitch, I guess? I don't know.
Okay.
I just had a much better idea for the color scheme of the shield itself. One that allows it to not look quite so cluttered. And yes, if anyone wondering, I will. Her legs look odd. That would be because I haven't put in any shading down there yet, but we will get there. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it seems to have stopped being an issue.
Well, that's good.
Bucket. Now we get to have fun with this. But there we go. That's better. The knee,
Yeah, that looks good.
the knee looks inverted. Uh
We got a little weird bulge on the top of her knee, is
oh
what he's saying.
I my hand went a little slippy on that one. My bad. Now, and from what I can see from their stock image on the wiki, She. Oh, of course, my bad. From what I can see on the art for the on the canon art for the Dark Valkyrie, purple for the eyes.
Yes.
Now we get to go in and do the shading on the skin, i.e., make her look a little less gray.
A little less gray and a little less conversation, a little more action, please.
God damn it, not again.
I don't think I've ever done that one. Let me have it. At least I'm doing new shit every time, you know?
Fair enough, instead of just being a straight up Chaos Goblin. Silent. Her actual. Yeah, those are actual lyrics to actual music. Why did it have to be Chaos Goblin?
All right. Bless you. God bless you. Bless all of you. And bless you kindly.
I'm okay.
Blessings be upon you and the house in which you sit.
Why are you like this?
'Cause God gave me humor and I decided I'm gonna use it.
Of course he did. He took us the chaos. I think this is turning out pretty good. I just gotta. You know what? I think I'm gonna use the starting color for the Dark Valkyrie's shield for its framing colors.
Makes sense to me.
Now officially off work for the next 2 days. Yay, you!
Yay, Bean, you can be here tomorrow when I can't be.
Because work.
Because no one ever gives me a fucking day off.
And
I say, having had the last fucking couple months off. I gotta get up for work at 2:30 in the morning tomorrow.
Ugh. You know, I like this design as it is. I don't really feel the urge to tweak it much further. The flag the flag colors are present but not overwhelming the design. The character's own design is pretty visually distinct.
And it incorporates Sailor Moon, which you love. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
What am I gonna do with you?
Who knows?
Now I invert the selection, go up one, brush. Who gave this boy a Pepsi and a book of random music references?
Technically, today it's a Mountain Dew.
Oh boy.
It's the last soda in my house.
Joy?
I gotta go.
Joy?
I gotta go shopping today.
Okay.
Because I need more Pepsi.
Huh? Now we close that. Shift that a little bit. Drop the opacity. And we're past 50 levels of meme-tastic. Okay.
Past Pepsi levels of meme-tastic energy. Kira, I'm always at Pepsi levels of meme-tastic energy, boy! Or girl. No, wait, it's girl. Fuck, I fucked that up. I'm sorry!
What am I gonna do with any of you?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. They're cheering me on, Susan. They're chanting my name.
Yes, I'm well aware they're encouraging you. Anyways, thank you all very much for stopping by. If anyone is interested in adopting this character, in this character, or any of the, or the tiger character I drew yesterday, please do feel free to shoot me a message or an email. Links to where you can reach me via Discord and email are in the description of this video. Thank you all very much for coming by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now!
Tip!
Your mic. I was gonna say your mic gave out.